All right, everyone, let's get started. Well, welcome to our Pure Health Warrior Pure Opportunity Overview. If you were invited to this call tonight, just know that you are somebody that's very special to whoever it is that invited you to this call. This isn't something that we really normally blast out on social media or anything like that. This is something that we tend to share with people that we love, trust, and believe in, and that feel the same way about us, and that we want to help in some manner, whether it's maybe improve your health or maybe it's improve your finances. We know that we have something that's very powerful that we can do both with. So I want to thank you so much for taking the time to get on this call. As I said before, my name is Linda Suttles. I live in Jacksonville, Florida. I've been with this company for about 20 months now. I've earned about $40,000 working this in my very spare time, just a few hours a week. And had my biggest paycheck was $10,000 just a few weeks ago in 1 week, which is still kind of crazy to me. It's not anything I ever expected to happen in this company. It's certainly not that quick. But I can tell you, like, this company is amazing. Everybody today is looking for health and wellness. They're looking for a way to improve their health without changing their whole entire lifestyle and being shell-shocked, basically. We all have these, we're all busy. We all live these busy lives, and we're on a busy schedule all the time. But we have needs. Like, there's things that we can say, for instance, you can Google this. This is a pretty neat fact. The spinach that we ate today, 1 cup of spinach, you would have to eat 50 cups to get the same nutrition that 1 cup had, like, around since the 1950s. Things have changed that much in our nutrition. The crops and where our foods are grown, they used to be fertilized with all natural organic ingredients, such as organic sulfur. Nowadays they're and manure, obviously, but nowadays they're fertilized with chemical pesticides and all kinds of other chemical fertilizers. So nothing's quite the same as it used to be 50 years ago. And obviously cancer rates have increased as our health, it has gone down. And our food supply, the nutrition, has gone down right along with that. So there's a really strong correlation with how we are just lacking in good nutrition in our foods. Another thing that you guys can look up, I like to take notes and whenever I'm doing this. If you guys have a notebook and you want to write down some things to come back and look at later, I just encourage you to Google organic sulfur study. That's one of those things that's really cool to me that I found I was blown away. Personally, I'm 46 years old. I was suffering from severe chronic back pain. I had brain fog. I felt like I was already going through premenopause. I had heavy night sweats. I'd have to sleep with beach towels under me so I didn't soak my bed and have to change sheets every single night. I was living with a lot of confusion in my brain, which I think that kind of sounds crazy too. I'm only 46, but I used to tell my husband, you're going to have to put me in a home early on in life because things just aren't firing. They're not connecting the way they were. And I was really afraid that it was early onset Alzheimer's. So I talked to my chiropractor, who's also a good friend of mine and a nutritionist. I was seeing her 3 to 4 times a week to kind of deal with the pain that I was going through. And she felt that what you guys are about to see was something that would really change my life. And I'll be honest, I put her off for a while. I thought she was crazy. I'm like, no, I don't think so. You can't eat any healthier than I already do. I'd already really, over the last 7 years, transitioned my life. I retired from cutting hair. I did that for 24 years. My husband has a landscaping business. I do help him with that. I just wanted to be outdoors more and live my life more active and try to take better care of my health, and standing in 4 walls in a barbershop all the time wasn't going to do that. So I had transitioned. I was learning how to eat better. I was teaching fitness classes. I got certified as a personal trainer. And so my life was living. You wouldn't think there was any changes I could make that would help me, but I'm telling you, this was massive, and I noticed a huge difference within 3 to 4 days. So that's what you guys are going to see now. It's what my chiropractor showed me. And really, it's just this company is bridging the gap between the foods that we're eating, because obviously, even if you eat as healthy as you think you possibly can, there's still a lot of nutrition that we're lacking today. So we're bridging that gap. So the company is called Pure. It stands for People United Reaching Everyone. This is 2 of the fastest growing industries colliding. It's health and wellness meets online shopping. So basically it's like getting all of your pure, organic, whole, natural, food supplements online, kind of with an Amazon account. What makes us different? is that our products actually work. How many times have you guys bought products at GNC or Walmart even, or wherever, maybe Whole Foods Market, and you're going in there and you're shopping for vitamins and you're shopping for whatever it is your doctor tells you you're lacking, or something that helps you lose weight, or something to help you recover quicker from workouts that you're doing. The difference is, like, they generally don't do anything. You know, maybe you're getting a placebo effect. Usually you're not getting anything whatsoever. I've tried so many products on the market today. I noticed a massive change in 3 to 4 days on these products, and so do a lot of people that I've referred them to. And I'm going to show you where you can find stories about all that a little bit later. But so I'm going to start with our 4 core ingredients. We have over 80 in our product line. Now, obviously, nobody takes 80 products, so don't think that we're just trying to push a bunch of products on you. The cool thing about this company, and another thing that makes us different, is that you can simply just get an online membership and order what you want, when you want, in as little or as big quantities as you want. But these are our 4 core staples. We believe that if you are suffering from chronic illness, or if you are on any kind of medication, by the way, the average American that's over 40 years old is on 4 different medications on a daily basis right now. Something like 60% of the medications of the prescription drugs are made in the United States, and 80% of those prescription drugs are taken by Americans here in the United States. So it's pretty crazy, that you go to the doctor today and the first thing they want to do is push another pill on you. And then you need another pill to kind of take care of the side effects that you got from the first pill that you took. And then you need another one and another one. So I can tell you guys, I have a sister-in-law that's taken 22 pills a day. And sad. It really breaks my heart. I wish I could get her to take a look at something like this, but she's very closed-minded. She buys what her doctor tells her, and she's not just a couple years older than us. So it's sad because my husband and I are drug-free. We don't take any kind of medications, over-the-counter or prescription anymore, thanks to these products. But I'll tell you, so the 4 core products you're going to hear about today are called, it's our core philosophy is called Cleanse, Balance, Build. So if you cleanse your body of the toxins, you balance your pH and hormones, and you build your body back up with good nutrition. So the cleanse is the first thing I like to start with. I don't know if you guys know this, but your body has 7 pathways that it eliminates toxins from. So it's your blood, your bowels, your kidneys, your liver, your lungs, your lymphatic system, your skin. But a lot of people can't eliminate their toxins from all of these elimination places in your body. So a lot of things get stuck in one place or another. So if you have chronic weight gain and you don't know how to lose it, you're not sure what's going on, or you're having symptoms that, maybe it could be, kidney stones or gallbladder issues or anything, like all these problems that happen in the body. Usually it's because some form of that level of elimination is blocked and we can't get it out. So this is it's a proprietary blend. No other cleanse on the market does this. It's non-starvation. You just take it at night before you go to bed. You get up in the morning, you go poop. It's really nice. So it's gentle. You don't have to stay next to the bathroom or anything, but it actually helps cleanse all 7 channels of elimination. The next step on that, once you get your body cleansed and you're rid of all the toxins, you want to balance your pH and hormones, and it's really prepped your body to do that. So if you are somebody who is a rager, or you have high anxiety, or you've menopause issues, or maybe a teenage where the hormones fluctuate and you're just up and down, you're happy 1 minute, highs and lows, Goyan is amazing. It's a balancing blend. A blend of warming and cooling superfruits that's based on 5,000 years of Asian philosophy. And it works. This is just one of those things where we can't make claims, but I'm telling you, when you give the body what it needs, the body has the ability to heal itself from so many things. So you've got your body cleansed, you've got your body balanced, and now you're ready to build it up with good nutrition. And that's where our daily build comes in. This is a nice plant-based nutrition. Has about 4 times the amount of any multivitamin that you can ever find on the market. But this is a liquid, or it comes in a powder form, and it won't sit in your gut. This hits your bloodstream in 7 minutes, and you feel the effects of it. It is loaded with B vitamins, loaded with vitamin C. I was looking at this the other day. It has like 600% of the daily allowance of vitamin C, which is crazy. So many people are vitamin C deficient. We're low on B vitamins. We have no energy because we don't have enough vitamin B in our system. This is loaded with those, and it's just all kinds of different adaptogens and herbs, and you guys will love it. And you really do feel a difference. So the next thing on our line here is energy. I always think we should call this focus. It's just so good. It really is brain food. It kind of wakes up the brain, and it gives you 6 to 8 hours of sustained, all natural mental clarity with no highs, no lows. This can help you get rid of a coffee or caffeine addiction in a heartbeat. It is amazing. It comes in 5 different flavors. It's loaded with adaptogens and herbs and spirulina, wheatgrass, all kinds of good stuff. So you guys will love that too. So those are the 4 core ingredients. If everybody on the planet just started taking those 4 ingredients, I swear we could practically save the world. It'd be so great. Because I really do see, I get text messages every day from people who get on those products and they feel the difference. Now, they don't all taste great, and I like to tell everybody that because we don't put any artificial colors or sweeteners. Our products are pure, they're non-GMO, and they are natural. And then another thing that makes us different is that our company is actually backed by a wellness advisory board. These are doctors and physicians who actually wanted to be a part of this company. They're all practicing medical physicians, and they wanted to be a part of this company because they believe in what we have. They know that how much people write prescriptions every single day, and they wanted to stop doing that. So now we've actually got 5 of our products are in the physician's desk reference, which is huge, you guys. It gives a lot of stability to our company, and all these people get to write these, our products and prescriptions instead of giving drugs. So it's awesome. Now, our business model is simple. If you guys are looking for another stream of income, I know a lot of people that $400 a month extra could really mean the difference between losing your house. It could mean the difference of just filling your refrigerator up every night, or allowing your kids to be able to go play in sporting events that you couldn't before. So what we have is really simple. It doesn't take a lot of time. You simply give people your link if this is something that you're into, and you let them purchase whatever they want. They get a membership, they order, there's no inventory, there's no delivering, there's no collecting of money. They get their products delivered directly to their house. So it's straight manufacturer to consumer, which I love because I ain't got time for all that. I don't want to be handling people's products and boxing them and sending them. I hate going to the post office. So I really love that. But if you guys are into building a residual income, which is getting paid multiple times or for many years on business that you do today. So if you bring in a couple people into this business who, have a good center of influence, that know a lot of people, that want to help other people improve their health and their wealth, you build teams that build teams, and your income can really grow residually. So the way to get started is with an annual membership of $25. You stay active and qualified for commissions with only $120 a month overhead. This is huge, you guys. The average American who starts a business today, they spend $65,000 to open a business. The overhead is usually thousands of dollars a month. I know for my barbershop, I spent at least $2,000 a month on my overhead minimum. And that was a small barbershop with a very cheap location for rent. So the fact that this is only $120 a month to start your own business is really incredible. So if you refer others, you make money. And if you build teams that build teams, you make more money. Now, one thing that really makes us different is we have a hybrid binary comp plan, which means you literally get paid on everything that people come in above you bring in, and everything that you bring in below you, and everything that they bring in below you to infinity. So I love that. You don't have to have people in your downline rank advance in order for you to rank advance. You get paid based on the volume that you bring in. So people always say, oh yeah, well, I don't know a lot of people. Do you know 2 people that want to start their own business? Because that's all you need, you guys. What we like to do is specialize, and I call it out of the gate in 48. You find 2 people that want to run with you in this business. Invite them, and then we get them started, and then we help them find their 2. And then we help them find their 2. And we help them find their 2. And so on and so forth. So your team just keeps growing and growing and growing. I started with 2 people in this business 20 months ago. I've got nearly 400 people in my business today. I'm only 10 people away. I'm sure I'll have that by the end of this week. So it just is amazing how quickly it duplicates. It's a very simple system. We get you trained and ready to run in this business in 48, well, usually in 24 hours. And it's a 30-minute video that you watch. We get you on a call with a leader so we can launch you and get you started in your own business. So honestly, it's 45 minutes. It's just how quick are you ready to run and invite people to join you. So as I said, it's a very simple system, and all we are is professional inviters. You know, this business isn't for everybody, and not everybody wants to get healthy, but truly everybody does need to get healthy. And even more than that, everybody needs to make some extra money. Like, that's one of the things. I mean, I could talk to anybody about health and wellness, like, I'm good. I don't care about my weight or whatever. But everybody can see the value of earning some more money. You know, just about everybody is living above their means these days. So it's nice to have an extra income coming in. So all we do is invite people to take a look, just like you guys were invited to this call tonight. And we share the plan, just like I did with you guys just now. They share the products with you, and we connect you to a leader so that we can answer your calls. Answer your questions. You don't have to know everything to get started. It's so simple. You learn as you earn. And so if you are looking at this business, you're somebody who wants to know more, obviously get back with the person who invited you to this call tonight. They're going to get you on a connect call with me or another leader in our business so we can answer the questions for you, because they might be new themselves and they don't know all the answers yet. So they're going to learn by listening to us answer your questions for you. So that's another thing I loved. I'm like, there's nothing scary about that. I can learn as I earn. So we make it really simple by being digital. You guys can run your business at the soccer meets. You can on the soccer field. You can do it in your car while you're traveling. You can do it from home in your spare time. You can do it wherever you have Wi-Fi internet service. So this is a business in your pocket you can take with you anywhere, as long as you have a smartphone. And the timing is everything, you guys. I don't know if I mentioned earlier, we have pre-IPO shares on the table, and that is a huge deal. Normally, you need to be what they call a qualified investor to get pre-IPO shares in any company, and that's basically an easy way of saying you need to be able to ready to put down about $200,000 to be able to be a qualified investor to get pre-IPO shares. But this company is allowing their independent business owners who join them become pre-IPO earners. So we're invested in the company. So what happens is we can get pre-IPO shares right now by choosing a pure enrollment pack. And then when we come in with a 30 share pack, we get 30 shares, pre-IPO shares in the company. And anybody who joins us with that same package, they get 30 shares and we get another 30 shares matching. So those shares stack up really quick, guys. Just for an example, we have another girl in our business. Her name's Whitney Johns. She came in this business back in July. She has earned $700,000 to date in this business. She's never ran a network marketing business like this before. I think she sold lip scent. She had a nice center of influence. She knew a lot of friends on Facebook or something. She made $700,000 since July of last year. She's got 5,000 pre-IPO shares in the company, which could turn out to be a literal fortune when we go public. So timing is everything. We're just now at the momentum stage. 90% of the revenue in this company is still only made in 4 states. It's like North Texas. Texas is huge, so it's North Texas, Kansas, Oklahoma, and Missouri. So that is a massive market opportunity that we have to jump on. You can literally plant your flag just about anywhere you are in the United States and build your business. Nobody's heard of us yet, so that's really a cool thing, and that just lets you know that your opportunity is huge right now. So the quickest way to get started is to just enroll, choose an enrollment pack, whether you want to get products. Like I said, you'll get the link from your friend, whoever invited you this. But if you're looking to build a business, definitely get us back on the phone so we can help you get started. But you're going to choose your enrollment pack. You'll set your auto ship to a minimum of 100 PV. Like I said, that's $120 to start your business every month. You'll get 20% back in free product. And to get bonus qualified, which means you're going to get not only your commissions on all of anybody who joins your team, but you also get bonuses from people who join your team and matching shares, as I said before. The quickest way to get started is with a 1,500 PV pack. Probably about 90% of my team has done that. The duplication is serious when people do what you do. So if people ask you, how did you come into the business? You tell them with integrity, don't lie, but I'm telling you, people will do what you do. So if the 1,500 PV pack is too big for you, you can always start with, I always call it U+2. So it's a 500 PV pack for you. Bring in your next 2 people. With a 500 PV pack as well. And the people who come in with those 500 PV packs, their 10 shares matching and the $100 or $75 bonuses will go up to the person that sponsored you as long as they're share qualified. So, but if you come in with a 1,500 PV pack, you instantly get the bonuses and the matching shares. So benefits of starting with a 1500 PV pack, I said before, 30 founding shares, bonus qualified, so you get matching shares, free enrollment, free shipping. And did I mention we get paid 6 different ways? Like, besides the fact that we actually get paid on points of volume from anybody above us that brings in business and anybody below us that brings in business, we actually get paid 6 different ways on different bonuses as well. So here's your 30 share pack. This is basically a little bit of everything that our company has, from our GPS workout line to our health trim and matcha shakes, to our metabolic 1 and cleanse, the calcium MK, which is so good if anybody has problems sleeping, the daily build. I just think every human being in America should be on that. Same with our Mila, and organic sulfur. 90% of Americans, or 99% of Americans, are deficient in organic sulfur. That's what helped eliminate all my back pain. And I praise God for that every single day. And then all of these superfruit juices are amazing too. If you guys deal with allergies or low libido or have digestive issues, these are massive. They will create a massive impact in your health. They're so good for you. And it only takes 1 ounce a day. So I know these are big bottles. They're pretty. They look like wine bottles. A lot of people like showcase them in their home. But you keep them in your fridge after you open them, and it only takes 1 ounce a day to make an impact on your health. The Go-Yin is your balancing blend, and it comes with all these bags of energy, which is nice to sample to your friends and family that you're showing this business to as well. And did I mention probiotic? We have the best probiotic on the market too. So good. And then we have these are the 500 PV packs. The Be Healthy pack is here. The Be Transformed is right here. So if you're into weight loss or working out on a consistent basis, I suggest that as well, which it all comes in. Both of those basically round out and make this Be Fulfilled pack, but you're going to save a lot more money. You get $2,600 worth of product for $18.99, and you get free shipping, and then you're instantly bonus qualified. So, all right, guys. Well, I appreciate you taking the time to get onto this call. If you are really looking at something that can be an investment, I recommend checking this out, looking into getting those pre-IPO shares right away. They came on the market. They put those out on the table for us back in February, I believe, of last year. They only allowed 200,000 of them out there, and there's only so many on the table. Our company has been exploding the past few months. Obviously, if Whitney Johns came in July and she's already got 5,000 of those shares by herself, that just goes to show you how quickly those shares are going off the table. I know I've got quite a few people on my team that are loading them up as well, and I'm really proud of those people. But, I look forward to working with you. If this is something that you are interested in and you, are looking to make a business, or if you're just looking to impact your health, definitely recommend you guys go to, oops, I think I just closed it out. Hold on. purelifechangers.com. Let me see if I can open that up for you real quick. This website right here, if you're interested in product and you want to learn more about it. Hi, my name is Reed. You can go to the products tab right here. So many videos on our products and what they do. Rachel Garcia is a PA in our team. She's actually a great and amazing leader. She's been in this company since the beginning. She has a research in clinical science and studies. She was practicing PA for 17 years, I believe. And so when she came in, she started making all of these products studies, doing the studies on our products, and then she educates us on what each of them do and how they can impact your health. One I highly recommend is this bottom one here at the bottom of that products tab. It's just a good overview an advanced overview of our basic products that just about everyone can take. So I highly recommend checking that out. If you want to know about our comp plan, you can click there. And our Real Stories tab. So if you're somebody who likes to hear testimonies, this is a really great website to go to for testimonies. And before I let you go, I figured I would let you guys hear another story if I can move my tab down. Here we go. I'll play this one for you real quick.
Hey, y'all. My name is Whitney Krupala. I'm from Midlothian, Texas, which is a suburb of the Dallas-Fort Worth area. I'm a registered nurse and a mom of 3 kiddos. And I also own 2 traditional businesses, and I serve on multiple civic organizations. And so I am a super, super busy person. And so when my friend Kimberly presented me with this opportunity, I wasn't quite sure that I could fit anything else into my busy schedule. But I took her up on her offer to watch the video. And as soon as I finished that video, I knew that this was an opportunity that I could not pass up. And not only to gain better health, but also to improve my family's financial situation. And so I jumped right in. I just had my 5th week anniversary with Pure. And in that short time, I have made about $20,000. My biggest weekly check has been $5,100 and some change. And so this company has changed my life, not only from a health perspective, but also from a financial perspective. We've been able to pay off everything that we own except for our house and one car. And so we are really experiencing some financial freedom that we have never experienced before. And the products are second to none. And I have no longer been suffering from symptoms of chronic fatigue. I had a bout of mono over the summer, and so I just couldn't seem to shake it. But with these products, I've been able to overcome that. And so this company has changed my life in so many ways. And I know that it can change your life too. So if you have a friend that has approached you about this Pure opportunity, I would encourage you to listen to what they have to say, and definitely consider taking the risk because it will change your life. Bye.
All right. So that is my conclusion of this Pure Health overview tonight. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to get on here. If you have questions, please don't hesitate to get back to the person that invited you to this call. I would love to get on the phone call with you guys and answer your questions for you. And as I said before, just thanks for watching, and you guys have a great evening. Be blessed and have a good night.